Welcome to this week's Chubby Wong Dong. Unfortunately, we have to go back to training outside the dojang, so I thought this was a good time to do another home training video. So our club actually has a grading come up, so these drills are predominantly for my white belts, but it's also a good drill for all my other students and a good revision set for your white belt one-step hand technique, so Ilsu Sekdirian Suki. So this drill requires no equipment. I'm going to set a 30-second timer. You could do this by repetitions or a higher number. Basically, you stand on the spot. We're going to do little side steps side to side. We do an out to in block and then side step elbow, and then do an out to in on the other sides and elbow. And we just do this for 30 seconds continuously. It is up to you how low you go in your stance and how much power you put in your technique. But obviously, the lower the stance you go, the faster the pace, the harder you hit, the harder the exercise. And then the next 30 seconds, I'm going to do technique number 2. So I'm still going to do the out to in. I'm going to slide forward, do my elbow, and then do a spinning elbow. Now this one is slightly more difficult because the elbow that you spun with, you then have to turn back and do an out to in the opposite direction. So it doesn't flow quite as nice. But again, it's all about controlling your body while burning calories and breathing hard. The third exercise doesn't have a step in the technique, but just to make this more cardio based, we're going to put a step into it. You're going to block, little step and chop. So this is technique number 3, so block and chop. So this one flows really well. The right hand blocks and chops, then you go back the other way, block and chop. And again, if you've done these consecutively without break now, you're starting to breathe a bit heavier, starting to sweat a bit harder. So if you want to push yourself now, try and maintain that low stance and keep your head up, good posture, good technique. The fourth one now is block, a little step and twist punch. So now we're changing stance. We're going from a predominantly side stance, as we're moving side to side, into a quick front stance. And again, the punching arm will have to come back and block the other way. So you've really got to reset yourself, reset your stance, and then go back the other way. So it's just block and twist punch, block and twist punch. The final exercise now is a little bit different. You stand still and we're just going to step forward in 45 degrees. So we step out, what we in the class call 5 surprise, where you bring your hand up like a knife and punch at the same time, reset yourself and squat back down. So this is kind of like little squats going back and forth, and at the end of your workout can be quite tough. Now what I'm going to put in here now is a bonus round. So this makes this a 3-minute warm-up drill, so quite long. I'm going to do a drill where I do number 1, followed by number 2, followed by number 3, followed by number 4, number 5. Now this drill is great, but for me, in order to change stance each time, you have to finish on number 5 and then start the sequence again from your punching hand. And so you can vary this, there's no real right or wrong answer, but it's just a great way to flow through your 1 steps 1 to 5 while working out. Hope you've enjoyed the home training series. If you are stuck at home and you can't do your regular training and you need to train, for example, like this drill is to take out a partner instead of a partner to use this drill, please message below. We're only in lockdown for 2 weeks, so hopefully back at the dojang soon. But again, we have to be prepared to be training at home from time to time. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks.